VCR Party Life. VCR Party Life. At the end of the 20th century, a scientist saw a killer comet on its way. He filmed instructions for its destruction over a second-hand VHS tape, but then was hit by a Winnebago. So his assistants Nick and Joe must search every corner of his drone for the cassette that is only home. But in the meantime, they'll play the greatest hits they find. VCR Party Life. VCR Party Life. Melinda's.
Well,
Hello, Melinda.
Welcome to VCR Party. I'm Joe, that's Nick, that's Steve, that's George, and we are watching VHS tapes. That's what we do with our lives. I'm in the office. We have 11,000 VHS tapes here, and you got some new ones, right, Nick?
Yeah, there's a few that arrived. This is Kids in Character. So you know how we've shown what was it? Where like Alf and the Chipmunks and the Muppet Babies all team up to tell kids not to do drugs.
Right.
Like it was big. It was like the multiverse before the multiverse.
Was it the cartoon All Stars?
All Stars to the rescue.
Yeah.
This appears to be something similar, but it's like the magic. It's like PBS stars, Sherry Lewis, Magic School Bus, Gullah Gullah Island, Barney and Babar, and Tom Selleck up here are all
So this celebrity bullshit fodder right there.
I think it might be.
Yeah.
Won't be a quiz, but that looks pretty good. And then this is hip hop dance. And we're talking about the Kid and Play two-step during the cartoon episode we watched on Saturday Morning Cartoons. This has a dance called the Alf. So I'm excited to see. That was one dance that you'd think would have been on my radar in the 80s, but I don't know how to do the Alf, but I'm going to learn how to.
Because nobody else did it except for people in that video. But now Nick, can you work on this? Can you work on the dance and then present it to us and do it in a really serious way with like a really serious expression on your face? No joking or anything.
Sure. Yeah, I can do that. Yep.
Will you really? Are you serious? Are you being joking right now?
We'll see how much. We'll see. I'm ambitiously saying yes now, but we know how that goes.
So we're still waiting on the ventriloquism from the start of.
I get kind of distracted on these big plans I've got. So yeah.
Well, like the Clown Museum. The Clown Museum follow-ups took like 3.5 years for you to follow up finally on that. So have you heard anything?
That was my fault. No, the elderly volunteers who volunteer their time in that small town have not returned my calls. But okay. I did find out that they're having their annual Clown Days Festival, June 4th through the 6th. And I've imploring any Melindas who live in Nebraska to drive there and get some answers about why VCR Party doesn't have its own shelf at the Clown Doll Museum.
I thought you were going to say you were going to book a flight to go there so that you get some answers.
Let's not go that far.
Okay.
No.
All right. You're not that committed to this bit.
No.
Okay.
Nope. I think most people don't even know what we're talking about right now.
It's fine.
At least we're having to the show.
At least we're having a good time. Let's get into a Found Footage Festival classic.
You caught me with my pants down, but no one sells carpet or waterbeds for less.
Well, spring has sprung, and what do you think of when you think of spring in the air? Steve, George, what do you think of?
Movie pitches.
No.
I was going to say doinking. Isn't like spring the time of doinking?
I'm going to go with flowers.
Good. Steve got it right. Yep. Flowers are in bloom.
I'm also right, though. I'm also right. Like animals doink, like everybody doinks in spring. So anyway, continue on.
Science and nature.
Science and nature together at last.
Who's the sexual man now? All right. This one is a video that we got from David Cross back in the day. He gave us a big reel of like tape traded videos. So, in the 90s, David and like the Mr. Show people and some people from The Onion, they would, you'd all trade videos of weird footage they would find. And this one was a guy in Arizona named DR Live who made a pitch for a movie he was going to make. This was actually from 1997. So it was later than I thought. But, instead of just telling somebody what a movie is going to be, he put together a pretty ambitious pitch reel. And here's some highlights from this 15-minute reel.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your heads and get ready to experience the cosmic rock and roll picture show Flower Power! As God looks into the splendor of a sunflower in bloom, we see her emanate a magical glow with a feeling of warm, tender love. The sky starts to light up with stars to the music from Smoke on the Water. Dun 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 dun.
I gotta say the music licensing budget alone already puts this well over. Most,
yeah.
Like A24 can't greenlight this, even if it wants to.
And the flags we're going to get on this episode too. Everybody's watching a commercial for this one.
Yeah.
We follow some spirits as they fly over a meadow and then suddenly screech to a halt to watch a young couple making love in the tall green grass.
Springtime?
And stops at 6 months to play its umbilical cord as a guitar.
The
music ends, and we hear a radio news flash which updates us on the latest number of casualties in the Vietnam War, followed by a Pepsi commercial of the era. You got a lot to live, and Pepsi has a lot to give. An Indian medicine man comes out of the middle of the band playing his spear as if it were an electric guitar.
He really likes that. He really likes the running bit of people playing things as electric guitars that aren't electric guitars.
I like it too. I'm for it. Yeah. So far this is green lighted. I'm green lighted.
Okay. All right.
This is now a repentant Vietnam vet who looks like and is called Uncle Sam. David's spirit comes out of his body and is shackled by a bitch demon who comes out of Goliath. A jealous demon gets on stage and plays his pitchfork as if it were an electric guitar. And he sings,
The George Thorogood fan, I guess.
David shoots a light beam out of his staff and blows the demons and Hitler into the lava pits. They become a star. Boom! And as they become a star, the angels in heaven sing.
They sing another licensed song.
Now the camera zooms back into the sunflower and turns 180 degrees to see God's face and keeps pulling back until her face becomes the happy smiley face of the early 70s. And by the way, did you get the meaning to the title, Flower Power? Think about it.
It's that one. So that's Flower Power, DR Live's pitch from the late 90s. The movie has not been made as of yet.
Well, you remember probably episode 34 of VCR Party. In our first year, we played that video, and then there's a phone number that pops up, and I called it. Do you remember this? And I talked to his wife. They live in Arizona. Yeah, I talked to his wife. He was still at work, and I said, has he made the movie yet? She's like, no, but he's retiring soon, and he still wants to make it after he retires. So, you know what? Maybe we should see if we can fund this. Yeah, Melinda's Presents Flower Power. Maybe we should. I'll call him back up. We haven't called him for a while.
I think it's worth doing. Now that we have a couple of movies under our belt, we got A Life on the Farm, the documentary about the weird VHS tape from England, and we got the Chop and Steel movie coming out next month.
Exactly.
This could be the next thing.
I think so. Let's, George, do you want to lead the charge on that? On calling them up?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Do you want me to call the licensing companies too, or will that be a later?
No. Yeah. No, that's
George. You're also responsible for coming up with versions of the songs that sound just enough like it not to get flagged. So that's.
I have to play other things instead of electric guitars on the tracks as well. Is that correct?
Yep. You got to come up with something else.
And you'll also play the fetus.
You mean play the fetus or play the fetus?
Play the fetus.
I'll be a fetus playing myself.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. All right.
As if it were an electrical guitar, right?
Yeah.
Fetus played by George.
All right, we got a project. I'm excited.
Yeah, let's call him back up. All right, let's. I got some great celebrity bullshit here.
Celebrity bullshit.
All right, this is some celebrity bullshit that Michael sent. It's a TV guide commercial from 1988, and here's what the quiz is going to be. You guys have to guess one of the celebrities that's in. There's a shitload of celebrities in this commercial. You just have to name one. What do you guys think?
Okay, I've seen this, so I'm going to recuse myself from it.
You're going to recuse yourself? Recruise yourself? I've never heard that word.
I said what I meant. I'm going to recruise myself.
Okay. You guys are recruising or no?
No, I'm going to say Delta Burke.
Oh, good one. Good one.
Did you
Steve?
give us any clues that I missed?
No, just any celebrity in 1988. They're probably in this commercial.
Kirk Cameron.
There we go. I like it. All right, here we go. This week it's celebrity bullshit. Oh, these are the wraparounds. These wrap around that commercial, so this is pretty good.
Look what's happening tonight on Channel 7 Buffalo.
Bryce Beckham.
Wait. I want you to hear that song. Please don't step on it, George. Thank you. All right, here we go.
7 Buffalo.
You were saying? What were you saying, George?
Bryce Beckham. He was on Mr. Belvedere. It was going to be a big night.
Okay.
It was important I say that.
Kirk Cameron was in Growing Pains. I already feel like I won.
In a way, yeah. All right. Well, we'll see.
Will they or won't they? Is TV getting too hot for families to handle? How far will it go? Don't miss this revealing investigation in TV Guide. Next, read about the real-life anguish that drove Judith Light to smash a window playing the mother of a boy with AIDS. Then, J. Fred Muggs tells you which stars made monkeys of themselves. Find out why Morton Downey Jr., Robin Givens, Brian Gumble, Jane Fonda, and Geraldo Rivera won the awards no one wants to win. Plus, primetime grids and complete movie coverage. Pick up your TV Guide today.
And then wait, there's one more commercial after this.
Rick Azar, expect the best on Eyewitness News.
I like how he looks at the camera. All right, so that started this week in celebrity bullshit. I think Steve got the closest to getting it right because of Kirk Cameron, Growing Pains.
Delta Burke is related to Morton Downey Jr. So
for real?
No.
Oh, see, sometimes I believe things that you say.
Joe, do I get to reveal my background now?
Yes.
Now that I won that?
Yeah. Looks like Osaka's back.
Osaka is back. The
Nice.
wonderful John Kafiro. They have a new record coming out, new Osaka pop star record called Ear Candy. Will be available everywhere. It's available everywhere now. And they have an animated music video with the single, which actor-comedian Fred Armisen is in an animated form. As well as the band and John. It features the Osaka pop star Devil Dogs, Sweet Candy Vigilante, which is a new comic they have coming out. So I think that's the woman behind me. It's a nod to the Partridge Family, the Archies, the Monkeys. John and Osaka pop star have been an amazing supporter of the show. So please check them out. And please go to osakapopstar.com. I think it's behind me. I didn't do a very good job of placing it. For more information to order and to see the new animated video. Yeah, and I don't know if we've gotten it yet, but he sent 4 copies to us. So we have the CD en route to the found footage office. So I look forward to
nice.
that.
I saw a package with that return address, so we will unbox it eventually. But yeah,
Awesome.
love Osaka Pop Star. Thanks for sending in those CDs, and I want to check out the animated video with Fred Armisen in it. That sounds
for
pretty
sure.
cool.
I think it sounds really cool. And there's one more thing I wanted to just sell out to. It's Sweet Candy Vigilante, which is created by New York native Suzanne Cafafiro, and it's a comic book. So they'll be released bi-monthly in comic strips, both physically and digitally. So I'm looking forward to checking that out when it arrives.
And where can you get that?
Everything, just go to osakapopstar.com.
It's all there.
Yep.
One-stop shopping. Nice.
That's it. We're making it nice and easy. Check it out. Support the Melindas that support us.
Goddamn right. Yes.
All right, it's time for This Week in Flying Windows. We have a Patreon. If you want to support this show and everything we do here at VCR Party and Found Footage Festival, you can sign up at patreon.com/foundfootagefestival, and you get a bunch of bonus stuff. We started doing an unboxing show this month where we get a ton of packages in the mail.
I think this Saturday is this set. No, I think this Sunday we should premiere the first episode of the unboxing.
Okay.
VHS unboxing. We still don't have a title for it, but I think we should compete against 60 Minutes and see how we can do. Yeah, I think we go up against 60 Minutes every single week.
All right, well, let's see how we do in the ratings. We do get a lot of really exciting stuff in the office, so you get to see it as we see it, and that'll be a lot of fun. We also do a bonus episode every week for patrons where we an additional bonus episode where we watch like full videos, and the one we're watching this week is How to Get Revenge with Linda Blair, starring The Exorcist. And one thing we noticed while watching the entire video was that there are a lot of flying windows, and whoever was on the duty to the editor who made the windows fly, they got cute. They got pretty cute with it.
There's some really creative flying
Yes.
windows. I'd never seen them like this. Like they're flying into. Well, you'll see. Let's play it.
Yeah. Yep. This is every flying window in How to Get Revenge with Linda Blair.
I was just reading a few pages from a fascinating
You
book.
see that? Right off the bat.
Look at that.
It's going right into.
Slow motion.
I was just reading a few pages.
See, it's
look at
going
that.
right into her book. It's almost becoming a bookmark.
Oh, it is in a way.
Yeah, and you'll see a lot of that style. George and Steve don't look that impressed. I think we're. Joe,
Well,
you
I
and I
was
were a
thinking,
little
is it a bookmark or does it become part of the book? It's almost like a comic book going in, become part of the frame.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Good
I was trying to.
question.
Is it 2 pages or 1 page that it becomes? That's my
Ooh,
question. But I am blown away. I
Okay, good.
like Dave Bowman at the end of 2001. I just
Okay,
overwhelmed.
got it. You're gonna become a giant space baby.
It's
A
gonna.
fascinating book. You will also discover invaluable
That was just
techniques
more
of
of a-
retribution. Let's face it, revenge.
Look at that. It goes in front of her head.
That's pretty
and then
good, actually.
behind Linda
I bet
Blair.
that was.
I don't know how to do
I
that.
bet that wasn't that easy back then. Or is
Yeah.
she in front of a green screen? Maybe she's in front of a green screen right now.
Maybe this is 1989. That's pretty good flying window.
That's a pretty good.
Revenge can be sweet. Well, you've made your clean exit. Fasten your seatbelts. That many of us can relate to.
Look at that one. It's just kind of
It's just kinda creeped out. Yeah.
Kind of creeped out
Yeah.
between
Yeah.
the books.
There it is. Yeah.
with anyone.
And then,
Confidence.
oh, that one goes back.
Oh, that's where
Yeah,
they
he
store
goes-
them on the shelf of the books.
they store all the windows back there.
Confidence.
Wherever
He
there's
came
love
out
and
of the wood
romance,
paneling.
there's also pain and deceit.
I've been having some problems with my next door neighbor.
And in a couple of minutes, they're going to think they're living in Newark.
I like a window that comes out of a central air conditioner.
That's the first time we've ever seen that one. That's a new
It's gotta
category,
be, right?
Yeah.
That's a little flip. I mean,
That's a new category. Oh,
oh,
ordered.
back on the shelf.
But why
So
was
there
that
you have
ordered all of
it.
a sudden?
I don't know. It found it like grew a red border and then became part of the bookshelf.
What the hell is going on here? What were they smoking over there?
So there you have it.
Some wild flying windows from Linda Blair and Company.
Those are, I would say, they're revolutionary. You know, I feel like because that was early. That was an early video, wasn't it? What year was that? 88?
89. So it's probably
89?
produced
Oh,
in
okay.
80, yeah.
All right. All right.
So yeah, that was when Batman came out, and so yeah, they were advancing a lot of technologies there, including flying window tech.
What else we got here? Oh, we got shows coming up this week. Woodstock on Saturday. This Saturday we're in Woodstock. What's that? Tinker Theater? Looks pretty cool. I don't.
Tinker Street Cinema, yeah.
Tinker Street Cinema is what it's called. Street. Cinema. Yeah, that's on Saturday night. That'll be fun. What else we got? Oh, Brooklyn next week. We're playing Nighthawk on next Wednesday, is it? A week from
Yep.
tomorrow?
Next Wednesday night. Yeah.
Yep. And also, we're in the Tribeca Film Festival, our documentary Chop and Steal. It's June 10th, and there's a few dates, but like I think tickets are still available. You can buy tickets for that. It'll be cool. We'll probably be there. We'll be there for June 10th for sure.
Yeah, and then I think the Q&A on the Saturday screening, and there's one on the 18th too. So yeah, go to Tribeca Film Festival website and come see the world premiere of the movie about our news appearances and found footage festival and everything we do. It's, and there'll be some, I think there's even going to be some celebrities in attendance for that one. Can you imagine if like, I don't think Robert De Niro personally watches every movie that's in his film festival anymore, but can you imagine if he's like in the audience for that?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Do you think there's any chance he will be?
No, there's not a goddamn chance. He doesn't. He goes to like the cool, like he only goes to like gangster movies, right?
You don't think he'll like hear about it and be like, oh, is that kind of like RLM or what?
Like
I like these guys. They seem like everything is terrible. They seem, I like those guys. Yeah, they seem pretty good. Not as good as those guys, but they seem all right.
Oh boy, I hope
I
so.
don't
That's
know.
exactly what
Yeah.
he'll say. So
That could happen. We'll find out.
it could happen. Let's rock some ravs. You want to rock some ravs?
Come on, let's see your raviolis. Show us 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 your raviolis.
Rav short for raviolis, which of course makes sense because when we show us raviolis, that means show us the new videos we found this week. Just
Exactly.
if you're just tuning in for the first time. Yeah.
Uh-huh. I like that
what
you're
do you-
always very caring for the new people who are still what they left a long time ago.
I want
You
this
know
to
that-
be a
I know.
welcoming place.
I do
Come
too,
on in.
but like it's hard to talk sometimes if you always have to stop yourself and say, "Okay, this is from Stairway to Stardom." And we did that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know you don't like your job, but
I don't like
it's
doing that part of my job.
part of the
Yeah.
gig.
I look to you to do that. You're the guy who does that.
Yeah, I'm the guy that does the job that you don't want to do.
Exactly.
Okay, got it. George is newly single, and we've been. Joe had a great idea, which is to show videos on that would encapsulate some dating advice. We're sage people who have advice. We've treaded the boards. Is that the right expression? We've treaded the boards when it comes to dating, and we're here to impart our wisdom. I believe it's an acting term, but I've got a clip that I think will go a long way.
Hold on a second. First of all, okay, so can I go first because I have the graphic that comes up first.
Oh, sure. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I have one, and I have the graphic. And but George, I want to ask you first: have you gone on any dates since we announced your singleness from last week?
No, I think I mentioned that I got off Bumble, and I realized that the only thing sadder than being single would be talking about it on YouTube.
Well, we'll do all the talking for you. You don't have to say a word.
I'm sure you'll have some
Get used
questions
to
for
it,
me.
George, because this is going to be at least a year of segments. So get comfortable.
Even once you're like happily married and have a couple kids, we'll still be doing this segment.
I think we should open it up for people to send in info@found footage. If you have someone perfect for George, just send in their qualifications.
It's going to be Alf Rebney. I know.
So
it's going to be 50 Alf
Nick and
Rebneys.
Joe can go through it.
All right, let's roll the opening graphic of dating advice for George.
Fly into a
Okay, all right. This one comes from a video called. So, George, here's the thing about dating, and I have absolutely no experience. Like, I've been on like 4 dates. I've been like married forever. So
you've treaded the boards, so to speak.
I've treaded boards, as a wise man once said.
Those aren't boards, but don't stop treading.
So, here's one thing: you need to look good. Okay,
Uh-oh.
in order to start dating. So we have these videos called Style on Video. Have you seen these before? We have a bunch of them. Styles on Video, and it's who put it out? Glamour Shots put it out, and it's videos of like your head with somebody else with like a hairstyle on it, and then you like watch it. You're like, oh, that's the hairstyle that I want, and then they
Try
take your
before
glamour
you
shot.
buy. Yeah.
Exactly. So I thought I would play this video. You can look at some of the hairstyles and see if some of them, which one is right for you.
Okay.
So pretend that guy's you.
Yes. Yes. No.
Double yes.
That was the Stuart Smalley, wasn't it? I'm good enough.
Yeah.
We need more hair. Higher.
What do you think about the scritch scratches in there? The wicka wicka wicka. Should this be a Melinda mix? Can Melinda's do something with this mix? I don't know. Let's hear it. What?
That last one. I mean, it's that they take off part of his act. They like.
Yeah, they do have
it's
to remove part of the
post-lobotomy.
scalp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
That looks good.
That's what I want.
Is that Anderson, our lawyer?
Yeah, I think it might be.
Oh, did you hear those big drums? Yeah, George.
These all look like statue hair on the statue, especially the last one. Looked like it had been carved in marble. Not in a bad way. I want to look like Valerian or one of the ancient Roman emperors.
I thought this was like the news anchor tape. Like every hairstyle is like a news anchor, different.
Oh,
news
it is a different news anchor. Yeah. Perimeter Mall.
These ads in the middle of it. Yeah.
Well, Nick, will you call them? You think that Glamour Shots in the Perimeter Mall is still around?
I somehow doubt it.
So there is. That's how it ends. I feel like they're always just hitting the fill button on the Casio. All right, then look at
I think
this.
it's already been remixed.
Yeah. So that's all of them. So George, it seemed like the one that you were most interested in was that one.
Yeah.
So that was the one that you liked the best, right?
Mm-hmm.
And thought would fit on your head the best. So
the Rand Paul, yeah.
The Rand Paul. So I only have one photo of you, and it's from George's Deathbed Visions, and so I plopped that on top of the George's Deathbed Vision. And what do you think? I don't know. I think it
works.
Boom,
it
works. All right.
Well, just head down to Perimeter Mall and ask for the Rand Paul. I think
exactly
it's going to be
as dignified as I expected it to be. But really, anything is better than an elderly incel or whatever I've got going on right now.
Well, but wait, there's more dating advice for you.
All right.
Yeah, this is a video
helpful.
Our viewer Wayne sent this in. This is a half-hour infomercial. This guy would buy ad space to sell some sort of 900 number, but it wasn't straight like a porn number, I don't think. But he'd be in a dance club and some singles there would introduce themselves, and you could talk to real single people on this.
I like that you just call them singles. You refer to them as singles. Some singles would be there.
Everything I know about dating, I learned from 80s dating shows. So yeah, that's what I call singles.
All right.
So yeah, if you're looking for a co-ed, you would call this video and try to woo a single.
Or craft cheese. Also available single.
These are the same people you see in the clubs and bars, but you're too chicken to talk to. But now you can't talk when you go to the phone and call. No one's gonna hang up on you. No one's gonna reject you. You will never get rejected when you go to the phone. Rejection's the worst feeling in the world. Who needs it? So get off the couch, get out of bed, go to the phone and call a number.
Hi, I'm April. I'm wild and spontaneous, and if you're that type of guy, why don't you give me a call?
Hi, my name is Tanya. I'm 21 years old. I'm looking for a guy who's sensitive, athletic, and fun to be with.
I hear sensitive, pathetic, and fun to be with.
Yeah. That's why I took her number down. Yeah.
That could be you.
So is that supposed to be authentic?
Okay, or maybe empathetic? It's hard to tell. Okay, let's listen.
Hi, my name is Tanya. I'm 21 years old. I'm looking for a guy who's sensitive, athletic, and fun to be with.
Athletic?
Oh, athletic.
That's what I think it is.
Athletic.
Is that it?
Athletic. Yeah.
Pathetic shoes on my list, but now, yeah, all right.
Hi, my name is Adrian. I'm 25. I'm looking for a guy, tall, dark hair, green eyes, and exciting to be with.
Yo, Adrian.
I'm looking for a
All right.
Exciting to be with.
I'm looking for a sophisticated professional who drives a fast car and knows how to romance a woman. Hi, I'm Victoria and I'm 23 years old.
Hi, I'm Tiffany, and I'm 22, and we like to double date.
We're looking for a couple of sweet, sensitive, fun-loving guys who like to dance and show a girl a good time,
But also like for those quiet, romantic evenings at home.
Then we don't double.
Hi, my name is Ashley. I like taking steamy hot showers by candlelight. I'm looking for a European man.
Wait, I thought it was baths by candlelight. Like,
Yeah.
how are you even going to see the candles if you're in the shower?
Well, and plus I feel like the shower would put the candle out. Like if you had it in
If
there.
it's in there, yeah.
The candle is outside of the shower.
But wouldn't you? I mean, how do you see it?
Well,
if you're in
George
the
Squire
shower?
you
done
haven't-
this.
I have done this alone, but if you have a if you don't have a if you have a clear shower liner.
Oh,
you
I
will-
see. Clear
yeah.
shower liner.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got to plan ahead.
Or if you're like having if you're in England where they don't believe in shower curtains, you could have one there too, I guess. See it, but all right.
Hi, my name is Ashley. I like taking steamy hot showers by candlelight. I'm looking for a European man who's outgoing, spontaneous, and who will perform me.
George, would you consider yourself European? I mean, Greek is
genetically.
Yeah.
I'm 2 generations removed.
I think that's what she meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what she meant.
I do have an accent.
All right.
Who's
all right, get your
genetically
candle out.
European. I'm looking for a man who's
Candle and your
genetically.
Get your candle and your clear shower liner and meet me at the bathroom. All right.
Hi, I'm Leslie. I'm 22 years old and I'm looking for a hot Italian who loves to drink tequila all through the night.
Greek Italian. Oh, look at that swimsuit.
You can meet that. Joe, that matches your robe, I think. Those
I
Budweiser,
know. You know, I'm starting to think maybe she's my soulmate.
She might be. Yeah, tell your wife. I mean,
I'm gonna call her up
show
after
her the
this.
video and be like, "Hey,
sorry, I met Jennifer."
You could also just buy Albertina a Budweiser bathing suit.
There, that would be
Oh,
easier.
there you
Actually,
go.
that'd be
Yeah,
easier.
that's easier. Yeah.
She'd love it. She'd love it.
Oh, she would totally wear that.
Hi, my name's Joanne, and I like men, all types of men, short ones, tall ones, fat ones, skinny ones. My only requirement is you have to know how to cook cookies, because I love cookies.
Power bars
Hi,
count as cookies.
I can learn how to bake a cookie.
All right. These guys are
Who
seeking women. So
Who knows how to cook a power bar?
So a little requirement because I love power bars. All right, now these guys probably aren't your type, George, but I included them anyway.
Hi, that's Ralph. Hi, this is Roger. Ralph's 29. Roger's 25. We're looking for warm, sumptuous, attractive ladies that are willing to spend romantic evenings with each other.
I'm sorry. They're supposed to say it simultaneously at the end, and they couldn't do it. Yeah. And I think he has a flub too, and he telegraphs that he flubs too. He just does one of these.
Yeah, the other guy looks at him when he does the flub.
Hi, this is Roger.
Yeah,
Ralph's
very conspicuous.
29. Roger's 25. We're looking for warm, sumptuous, attractive ladies that are willing to spend romantic evenings with each other.
The preceding program is a paid advertisement for Dial a Date by B&W Entertainment.
All right, George. So my dating advice is to call Dial a Date and try to get a date with one of those eligible singles.
The incredible thing is I've seen that because it's in my giant hard drive of 900 numbers, but I couldn't. That was a great cut. I couldn't find a way to cut it down to just a minute or two. Excellent work.
Well, thank
more
you, George,
importantly,
and good luck.
More importantly, did you learn anything from it?
Oh, I learned all sorts of things. I need to get my hair cut, and I need to call 900 line.
The shower.
Yeah. No
Candlelight
problem in that
showers.
department.
So you really have done candlelight showers before. That's new information about George.
Hasn't everybody?
Candlelight showers? No, not at all. I just take a shower to get. I just get out there as quickly as possible. I'm not.
I would spend all day in the shower if it were acceptable.
Well, you could say that in your 1-900 number commercial. That's what we got to get. Georgia 1-900 number, and then all right.
So
Let's
if you're looking for a European man who
a genetically European man.
Genetically European man who likes spending all day in the showers. Email info@foundfootagefest.com.
All right, my turn. So no more. We're done with George dating now. We're on to a brand new corner. So Nick and I, we've been talking about this corner for a while. Nick, a lot of times whenever a video comes up and there's a man who looks a certain type, you will say, I bet it takes that man on, I bet that man probably spends a lot of time on the toilet. You'll make that comment frequently,
you picture him like just taking a newspaper, rolling it up under his arm and going into the bathroom and then not hearing from him for a while.
Right. We were doing an EP mode recently. I can't remember which one it was, but you commented that somebody in the video looked like he spent a lot of time on the toilet. And then I thought,
the Linda Blair tape, yeah.
Oh, it's the Linda Blair tape. And then I thought, like, maybe there should be a montage of that. Maybe we can put together a montage. So in order to do that, let's start a new corner. Let's accumulate some guys who probably spent a lot of time in the corner, and we'll do it in this corner called Men Who Likely Spent a Lot of Time on the Toilet, and I've made an opening graphic. All right, there it is.
Dr. Schultz, of course.
And he admits that he spent the most time on the toilet. I don't think he
He's
does
a ball
anymore.
expert.
Exactly. So this is Men Who Likely Spend a Lot of Time on the Toilet, and I found a Scimitar video. Scimitar was a production company in the 80s. They were huge. They shat out videos constantly. Their claim to fame was, for us, is how to have cyber sex on the internet. But anytime there was a new fad, they would always shit out a new video. And this one is all about softball. So there's a lot of softball players, professional softball players, who all look like they spent a lot of time on the toilet. Here we go. Oh, and by the way, this is the Scimitar opening logo. Look how cool that is. I think we got to do a t-shirt of this. Don't you think? And it's like an S on your chest, like a Superman S. And maybe we'll do like Superman colors, like a blue shirt with like red. I don't know. Or maybe we just do silver on black. I don't know. I'm spitballing here. All right. Anyway, here we go.
PBS reports.
Our first guest is Bill Gaddy, powerful, relentless in the pursuit of perfection, a student of the game. He makes hitting look easy.
Powerful, relentless.
He spends up to 28 minutes on the toilet every morning.
Rick Shear, physically gifted at 6'5" and 290 pounds.
Definitely.
The Crusher pretty much boils hitting down to practice.
Do you think he's number 99 because he spends 99 minutes on the toilet?
Oh yeah,
probably.
He's physically gifted at spending a lot of time on the toilet.
Yep.
Doug Brown, the whip.
Doug Brown,
a bright new star in slow pitch softball, explains his theory of the art of hitting.
The art
Dave
of
Elder,
shitting.
for a change of pace, we'll hear how a pitcher tries to thwart the game's biggest sluggers. Don Arndt, the old master.
Definitely,
the
right?
name says it all.
The old master of spending a lot of time on the toilet.
You seen the sports page? It's like
he goes
that
in with
every morning.
he goes in with the full like Sunday Times, like every.
Yeah. Is the magazine out there, hun?
He definitely uses candles in the shower for sure.
In the matter of slow pitch slugging. Here is the Crusher's final word.
Oh, you know why they call him the Crusher, of course. I mean,
subject of being the home run hitter.
It just takes a lot of practice, and I think if the guy uses the ability he's got and gets his timing and stuff down and puts everything he's got into it, yeah, anybody can be
you could spend a lot of time in the bathroom. Maybe the 99 is that his turds weigh 99 pounds. Could that be it?
Yeah, that could be it. Yeah, because
Okay.
everybody's number has some kind of meaning
behind their shitting, right? Okay.
Gets his timing and stuff down and puts everything he's got into it. Yeah, anybody can be a home run hitter.
There it is. All right.
All right.
What do you think about that corner?
Well, I'd like that you have the graphic at the beginning and end, so it's like a double tapered corner, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Is that a George Brett reference there?
It sure is.
Nice.
I got a video that somebody sent in that I just loved the title. I can't even remember who sent this, but it was a couple of weeks ago I showed it. Hogging. Just Hogging. It was $1 at a thrift store. And I was like, I got to watch this because it features the world's most talented pigs, bacon, and pork chop. And it turns out this is a video about how to train your pigs. Pigs are smart animals. You could tell. Here's how to train them. And oh man, I love this video so much. It's Hogging.
I always feel bad about eating bacon because the bacon is so goddamn good, but I feel bad about it because pigs are so nice.
I think anybody who watches this will not want to eat pigs again.
We'll see about that.
Hogging presents Amazing Pig Tricks. Starring Bacon and Pork Chop, the Happening Hogs.
Why name them after?
Oh, hot diggity, hog ziggity, boom, what you do to me. It's so new to me. What you do.
It looks like Marty.
Yeah, I know.
Boom, what you do to me.
You sure he's not a pig?
I think he is part pig.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. This is a parody of Perry Como's.
Play dead.
Hot diggity, dog ziggity. Yeah, they even do this.
Nick, we all knew this was a Perry Como song originally. We all knew that. You didn't have to tell the new viewers that.
This is my grandpa would listen to this original song by Perry Como in the car, and I would always make him replay it because I loved it so much.
God, what a nerd.
Which
Grandpa,
version?
will you
This
play
one
the
or
Perry Como song again?
Well, when you're listening to a Perry Como tape in the car, I mean, when something comes up that has a bit of a novelty song sound to it, you're like, oh, do that one again. So I don't have to listen to the easy listening stuff.
Is that senior year?
Yeah, this is senior year of college, actually. Yeah.
What you do to me, it's so new to me. What you do to me, hot diggity, hot ziggity, boom. What you do to me when I'm holding you
Shake,
tight.
sit.
Hot diggity, hot ziggity, boom. What you do to me from the moment
Wow.
you're mine.
Look at that.
My cats can't even come close to doing that.
Yeah.
Being able to handle your pig whenever and wherever you want versus whenever and wherever he wants helps put you in control. If he screams and fights, give him a treat. Never put your pig down because he's screaming. If you do, you're teaching him that he can control you. Leash
Never
training.
put your pig down when he's screaming.
is this still part of the dating advice?
No.
Oh, boy.
This is no.
You. Leash training. Harnesses made especially for pigs are a lot easier to get on and off than dog harnesses.
Listen to the dogs in the neighborhood going crazy.
And also, it's probably Portland, right? That's got to be Portland.
I would
right?
guess.
I think that's the only place where people have pet pigs.
Well, this is Colorado, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I can see Boulder.
Franktown, Colorado. Yeah,
Okay.
Than
Suburb
dog
Boulder.
harnesses.
yeah.
Come on, Bacon.
Shoot a goal and play golf. Encourage your pig to shoot the ball in the net by holding a treat behind
All the
it.
way. Shoot.
All the way.
Reward your pig through the back of the
That's
net.
it.
Otherwise
Practice
the
this
goal
for
won't
several
count.
sessions. Golf
I mean, was it already impressive? It was already impressive. We didn't have to go all the way in.
sessions. Golf is taught in the same manner, but it will be more difficult
come on.
due to the smaller target.
Because he doesn't have opposable thumbs.
Good luck from all of us at Hogging.
Good luck from all of us at Hogging.
What a ham.
That's
Yeah, I mean, do we have to-
fantastic.
Do we have to end the show with good luck from all of us here at Hogging now? Is that
Oh, yes,
Going
we
to the-
absolutely have to.
the
Yeah,
ever-growing sign-off video?
I'm writing it down right now. Good luck from all of us at Hogging. Yeah. We got to add that for this show
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, that's good stuff. I love that video so much. I'm gonna have a
Yeah.
serious talk with my cats because they can't do jack squat. I try to
Yeah.
teach them how to do stuff. They can't score goals.
We have a video called "How to Train Your Dog or Pot-Bellied Pig in Under 5 Minutes," and I get it now because it's the same techniques you would use with a dog that you use with these pigs. And I'm going to try some of these with Marty.
I would love to have a pet pig. I think it'd be fun. Except the hooves would probably be a problem, right? If you have like hardwood floors, wouldn't they like?
Well, they keep growing. Even if you get a little, pygmy pig, I think they get pretty large, or they can anyway. George Clooney famously had a huge pet pig that just got enormous. But I think it would be a pretty fun pet.
Yeah.
And they do everything a dog does, basically. So
yeah.
All right, that's our raviolis.
Shows your raviolis. Shows your raviolis. Shows your raviolis.
All right, this is the moment that I have been waiting for a very, very long time. It's show us your Plunketts.
Jim Plunkett. Jim Plunkett. Jim Plunkett had never known failure until now.
All right, we haven't done this since Quarantine Classics. This has been like, what, 2 years since we did this?
Been a
We've done it
while. It was 2020, I believe.
Yeah,
was,
exactly.
Quarantine
So
Classics, yeah.
So this is one thing that we did to entertain ourselves during like peak pandemic. We did Quarantine Classics, and one of the highlights was Show Us Your Plunketts, where we would show terrible photos of ourselves. And the reason we call it Show Us Your Plunketts is because Steve there got a photo taken with Jim Plunkett. You can't see him, but was he the quarterback of was he the Patriots and the Raiders? And
Patriots, Raiders.
Yeah, and you got
in San Francisco.
You got your photo taken with him. You were wearing your Carl Strauss head. You had a lanyard on.
Yep. I was very excited to have that photo taken, and then yeah.
Well, and then the
turns out that's the way I look.
Well, the thing that we said is that you look like a thumb, like a thumb wearing a hat. Like you look very thumb-like. Like if you put your thumb up right next to it, it looks exactly like you throw a Carl Strauss head on your thumb. It looks like Steve.
That's why I grew the beard, so to throw the scent off the thumb.
Yeah, good idea. There you go. All right, so these are Plunketts. We're going to show some submissions that some Melendez have sent in and some of our own. But first, do you remember how I would like rattle off the top 3 Plunketts?
Yeah, it was determined. Yeah, what our top Plunketts were.
Yeah,
so, yeah. I always went very quickly, and
well, I'm going to show you the top 3 from the last episode of Quarantine Classics. Well, not the last, but probably one of the last ones. All right, so here's number 3. That's the photo of me wearing the shithead hat. Then that got usurped by that one. I don't remember anybody's name anymore, but that one got usurped by Mike Drucker's. That one got usurped by Grubchild, right?
Yeah, she called herself Grubchild.
Yep. She called herself Grubchild. We did not call her Grubchild. Then Star Wars Kid. Yeah. Yep. And then that one. Yep. These are all Plunketts.
All sharing number 3. Oh, these are these are not
same
sharing,
expression,
but they've been usurped. Yeah.
Usurpation. You guys know what usurp means?
Yes.
Okay, everybody knows what it means. Okay. I like that he has the same expression as Kermit here. Sally's ex-boyfriend. Oh yeah, Small Wonder. There's Nick. That guy. That was Nick, and he didn't know it was Nick.
I didn't. Puffy.
Yeah. Yep. There's a Eric Wareheim character. Did we? Then we went 2.5. And then but was it the kid or was it the dad? It was the dad.
The dad wearing a Wambo Elmer Fudd shirt.
That's right. Oh, it's a trip down memory lane. And this was.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to Medieval Times this Sunday. I should wear a Wambo shirt.
Oh, you should.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say dressed as a centaur, not wear a Wambo shirt.
Yeah,
we got
a Wambo shirt.
You got a hot date this weekend, Nick? Sounds like it.
I'll go to some some coworkers.
Oh, okay.
The Kim's video project. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought they had a hot date.
No, not a hot date.
There's 2.5. That one got usurped. I think that was our current 2. No. This got usurped by this 2.5. Remember this classic?
Yeah.
And then
You're such a cutie.
Yeah. You're such a cutie.
Jimmy and Glenda.
He should be president of the United States of America, shouldn't he? I mean, just for that, like, look at the shirt he's wearing. Like,
and that's the same Budweiser bikini as in George's Dial-A-Date. Or not
it
bikini,
is.
but swimsuit. So
that kid has presidential knees.
He really does. Oh boy. Okay. All right. And then number 2 was the Red Robin pick I took of Nick at Red Robin. And then that got usurped actually by this one of our buddy Nick. That's his brother there with his dad, who looks like Saddam Hussein. His mom in her bra in the remember these?
Brothers caught mid sneeze.
I still think that should be number 1.
Yeah. It should be number 1, but it's not, because guess what? Number 1 Plunkett of all time will never be topped. Steve is the thumb. There we go. That's your top 3.
Well, the big news is that Steve cleaned out his storage locker in Los Angeles. He was living there part-time, but no more. And he came across a huge treasure trove of Plunkett. So Steve,
wait.
I ask you.
Wait. Let's hold it off. Let's build it up.
Oh, okay.
I have a couple Plunketts to show. Then let's show the submissions. Then let's show Steve's Plunketts at the end. Like, let's get ourselves all fired up for it.
Okay. Got it.
Let me show a couple Plunketts that I have had since we did Quarantine Classics. This was taken like right in the heat of the pandemic, July 2020. And I clearly hadn't shaved. I hadn't showered much. And my right breast was really large. And it's like shooting into the camera. So that's a pandemic Plunkett of me. And then this one was taken last summer. And I think I look very thumb-like here. don't I?
Mhm.
Like my
Without the beard, be 100% thumb.
Yeah, exactly. Thank God for that beard. But like the way that my hair is just like, it looks like a thumb, doesn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very thumb-like. So
Yeah.
those are my plunkets.
Well, some viewers sent them in where we've got a backlog of these. So let me just show some on here.
Perfect.
Okay.
Total
yeah.
plunket. Total plunket.
This is a good one. This is Chris S. He said, this is from my time at Ohio Computer Camp as evidenced by my matching Ohio Computer Camp t-shirt and fanny pack. It's a laptop, giant laptop.
I want Jim Plunkett to be right next to him.
This is also Chris said, continuing the theme of me unhappily posing with computers. And he said he likes the juxtaposition of the festive Polaroid frame and how miserable he was in this. But finally, he came across this photo, and this is Chris on the left. He's like, "What is this pose? I recognize something about it next to something with red hair." And then he realized that it was close to George's picture.
Yes.
With Madeline.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yes.
Also looking miserable.
That's very similar. Yeah.
Okay. This is Dante. Dante with their brother Nick was saying that loves this picture. They recently moved to Marshall, Wisconsin from Atlanta in 1992. This is in the hallway outside their bedroom. I'm visibly sick, and we just had these iron-on t-shirts made at the mall. Neither of us are looking at the camera. So
is Dante on the left or right? You know?
Dante's on the right, I believe. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
and,
that's good.
miserable.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. The dinosaur looks happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dinosaur is I guess is the most flattering person in there. Yeah. This is J. Nathan Couch, whose mom made an ornament, unironically, out of a picture that's hung in their tree for 15 years. And I believe we've shown that his Plunkett before, but this is in the ornament.
I mean, it's so like there's so much yarn there too. Like that's an entire ball of yarn right there. Like that's
must have taken weeks.
Oh
yeah.
Man, he's safe. He's in good hands there.
Mark S said, "This is me at the house with friends. I've also attached Mark on the right because I also attached a Photoshop they made to make fun of me afterwards, which I always like. This is classic GQ Man of the Year. Mark is back. Love, sex, and madness issue."
Just love it.
Kudos to your friends.
That's fantastic. Great friends too. I like those friends. Yeah.
Jill and Matt sent this in. It's of Matt. This is 2001. It's Matt's sister's high school graduation.
Moments before he was about to vomit. He was just about to vomit.
This is mid cough.
Oh, okay.
So we've had mid sneeze. This is mid cough.
Okay. Yes. Oh.
You couldn't just retake photos before you had digital. All right, this is an unusual one. Rob said, "I answered a vague Facebook ad, which resulted in me appearing on diners, drive-ins, and dives about a local restaurant. When it aired, I realized the angle wasn't very flattering at all."
Yeah, it's thumb-like. It's thumb-like. Yeah. Welcome to the Thumb Club. Welcome to the Thumb Club. Yep.
Immortalized on Guy Fieri's show.
Yep.
Verna sent this in, picking the nose.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yep.
Is that Johnny Ramone?
Maybe.
That's lightning in a bottle to really catch somebody picking their nose in a photo. Usually people are doing it on purpose as a joke, as a goof. But this is a caught in the wild. Wow. Make a wish, everybody.
Like opening presents or something. Amber sent this one in, said, "I worked at a visiting professor at a small college. The student newspaper ran an article to commemorate it. And the photographer must have hated me because this is one of the worst pictures I've ever taken. Not exactly a picture of a dynamic, engaging instructor, more like I'm considering spitting on the class." So this is in the newspaper.
I mean, I don't think it looks that bad, but I see what she says.
Yeah.
I see what she means after she describes it like that. Yeah.
Who doesn't like a celebrity Yeah. What kind of looks like?
Oh, kind of looks like she's smelling something bad right there. Like she just smelled something bad in the room. Yeah.
So we always like celebrity plunkets, and Camden said, went to see John Stossel speak in freshman year of college. After the speech, a man who looked exactly like a conspiracy theorist shoved a bunch of papers in Stossel's hands and said, "This is my manuscript. You must read this." Then I jumped in and said, "I'd like my picture with you," at an event where I don't think he was expected to take photos with people. There's an ambush, John Stossel.
Stossel. He got stosseled right there. That's called getting stosseled. Yeah, he got stosseled hard. Yeah. Look at his eyebrows. They're like, okay, we done?
Yep. Braden, we talked about the world's the
Yes.
colossal colon this is at the Indiana State Fair in 2008. Hillary, this is their second date. Hillary and Braden went to see the colossal colon. 14 years later, still happily married. And they said this might be a colon Plunket. So
Yeah,
I think
it's definitely.
I
think
agree
it's
with that.
It's our first colon Plunket of all time. Congratulations.
Jonathan was on a local Saturday morning show, and he said my sideburns were inspired by Vanilla Ice, I think. And then he sent the larger picture, and I think it's even more terrifying. Oh no, he didn't. Never mind. Sorry, but this is a local show hosted by a clown. So
so there's a clown interviewing him right now.
yes,
right there.
there was.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Ruby said this is the worst photo of my husband John and dog Judy. He looks high but isn't. We love animal plunkets. So,
I mean, that dog, that's a full-on dog Plunket right there. And that dog looks hideous right there. He probably doesn't always look like that. But
well, Marty occasionally gets part of his upper lip tucked into his bottom one, and it kind of makes that effect.
Okay.
I call him when that happens, I call him the partial Tucker band.
Okay.
He's partially tucked.
Partially tucked, the partial Tucker band. Got it.
We don't often get the video Plunkets, but Samantha was with her fiance. Oops, I'm going backwards. Samantha was with her fiance, and so she had a little too much to drink. Fiance. Oh, there's the clown. That was
wait. Let's see. Oh, they're right there.
Yeah,
okay.
there's the clown. Right. Yeah, sorry, I missed it. So Samantha's fiance said she sort of passed out. She's obliterated on the couch, and her fiance sang a Quiznos jingle while she was asleep, I guess. So here we go.
All right.
We love the subs because they are good to us. The Quiznos subs. They are crunchy, they are tasty. Raspberry toast them.
Okay, so the Quiznos subs, they're toasty, they're crunchy. Because
I don't know if I've ever heard that song before, but I want to hear it.
Yeah, it might have been those two little like chinchilla weird creatures when they're trying to have like a viral campaign.
I remember that.
I don't know.
Yeah. So was she actually singing that, or was the thumb moving her mouth for her? I couldn't tell if she was singing it.
I assume that was Samantha's singing voice.
Okay,
I don't know.
Okay,
report back.
I couldn't tell.
Two more. Spencer said I was 2003. It was my 8th grade yearbook photo, and I was told to smile.
Nailed it.
With a Kiss shirt too. Yeah, you can tell it's a Kiss shirt.
And finally, this is sent in by Hayden. This isn't me. It's my cousin's kid, and it's one of the finest photographs ever taken. And I have to agree that this is one of the finest photographs ever taken of Hayden's cousin's kid.
It looks like he's about to blow. Like any second, he's just about to just like explode.
The tick about to pop.
He's a thin mint away from
a comic book villain.
Yeah. Joe, can you add 6/19/2010 as a
yeah.
celebrating Hayden's cousin's kid's Plunketts anniversary?
Hopping on the calendar now. Yes, add that one right now.
All right, and those were the submitted Plunkets. Of course, if you want to send us your unintentionally unflattering photos or videos of you, your loved ones, or your pets, send them to info@foundfootagefest.com. Now on to the main event.
Hold on. Hayden's cousin's kids Plunket. Will we know what that means on June 19th?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yes, the moment we've all been waiting for. Steve's treasure trove
discovered.
Of Plunkets.
This is like Al Capone's vault here. I mean,
this is
found. Yeah.
I hope it lives up to the hype. But I've realized by looking at not only my Plunkets, but the people that send in, there's a number of different reoccurring themes that go in. Hold on, let me see if I can set this up. So like number one is, can you see that?
Yeah.
It's yearbook photos. And like this one, what I think makes it a Plunket is that my parents decided not to do my hair. I'm assuming like it's just bedhead. And like you just get up and they're like, oh.
Can you zoom in a little bit? I want to see some details here. Or is that a big ask? Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, that is bedhead. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's. I mean, just look at this area. I don't know if you can see where my cursor is, but just sticking straight out.
How is
I've got like
possible?
long hair back here. I don't know, but I was thrilled. It didn't matter. I was like, you put a camera in front of me, but yeah, I look great. I'm sure I was going with the spiked hair at that point and just not done at all.
I was going to say one thing about you too is that you love a camera on you. You love getting your photo taken, don't you? Like that's why you have so many great Plunkets because you.
I certainly did. I certainly did.
Not anymore.
No, not as much.
Okay. Right.
Here's
off to a good start.
Okay, and this was like we were doing. I think it was a holiday party when I interned at Conan, and then you zoom in and just look at that face. It's like I don't know what was.
Kind of got an Elvis lip curl going on.
Yeah, but not purposefully.
Okay, I thought you were doing a bit there, but like, wait a second. So it almost looks like, sometimes like stroke victims will have like half of their face will be paralyzed. It kind of looks like that. Did you?
Yes.
Did you possibly have a stroke?
No. What I think was happening, and it happens to me a lot. This is one of the things I've learned by looking at my plunkets. Is a lot of times I am trying to talk while doing it. It's a huge mistake. It's a huge mistake. Here's another one where I'm trying to talk and it just doesn't work out well for me. And then the other thing I like about this photo is the background is nothing but porta potties.
Yeah.
And then my friend, I don't know if you can see my friend, my college friend Sherry, she just doesn't even look like she's in the photo at all. She's just out on it.
She's somewhere else. Yeah.
I felt like there was a number of Plunkett-esque moments in that photo.
A lot of headroom in that photo.
A lot of headroom. Framing is another big issue.
Well, because these are all analog cameras too, right? Like this is like everybody got good at photography once cell phone cameras came along. But like before that, everybody sucked at photography.
Well, not only that, but like here in this one, I think part of the problem was, what would happen is someone would see you and then they'd be like, hey, quickly take a photo, but not everyone would be on board for it. So like, here's my dad, my mother, and myself. And if you just, we just don't seem like we're ready. It wasn't like, I'm sure like the person said it like moments before, but as you zoom in, it's like my face, my mom's face. My dad seems the most ready for it, but someone was like, "Oh, that's a beautiful backdrop," which gets lost in the gets blown out. But
but it's like almost like one of those awkward family photos where like everybody's like posed to the side, like facing that way. You're not facing the camera; you're facing like to the side and looking. Yeah.
And so I got another.
It looked like you got stossled in that one, actually.
I think that might have been the case. Here's another one with my family. This was like, one of those photo booths where they had the props.
Wait, you got grid all over it.
I think your dad's covered.
Yeah, get the grid out of there.
Better?
No. Oh, there we go. All right, there we go.
Okay.
There we go.
So this is one of those, but it was one of those photo booths where you have it, but it's in the middle. So like no one knew the photo was going to happen. So my mom's leaving the frame. I've got a chicken in the helmet. Like, I'm not sure what's going on. And my sister, Mary, just not, no one's paying attention to the camera. So it's an inadvertent Plunkett in my mind.
And so like,
especially for my poor mother.
But then like the photo booth, like spit that out. And then you were like, hey, I'm going to hold on to this forever. And then you put it in that storage locker for 15 years. Right?
We're hanging on to that. Well, speaking of keeping on, the storage locker for 15 years, we talked about celebrity Plunketts earlier. This one's finally a good shot of me and poor Omar Epps. Oh, sorry, I shoved it on the wrong side. Let me move her over.
That's it. Yeah. Oh,
there he is. Yeah.
So that's not good.
Omar Epps.
Yeah, you don't look that bad. You kind of look thumb-like with a no. You have more of a chiseled chin at that point.
Yeah.
Can you zoom in on Omar Epps? Can you please?
Oh, the poor guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. He's like
that's the name of this episode. Zoom in on Omar Epps. It sounds like a talk show.
Poor Omar Epps was just, end of a long day of work. And I was like, hey, man, I don't know. I think I'm sure he's probably leaving like the next day still here, as I wouldn't have asked for. Mind a photo? Here's another one. Some of them I think are just fashion Plunketts. I've got a couple of those. This is one of them where they were giving out free bucket hats at the Red Sox game. And
I also like the name of this photo is plunk.jpg.
Yeah, we got a lot of those.
We're giving up free bucket hats at the Red Sox game.
Zoom in on you.
There couldn't be a more Boston sentence in the world.
And how drunk are you there? You're like,
probably not as drunk as I want to be because beers are expensive there. So there's no way.
True. Yeah, no, it looks great on you. It looks great on you.
I think I even realized then that this wasn't going to be good. So it's like this is one of the half-hearted ones of like, boy, we've made a mistake.
Yeah.
I'll just give you one or two more.
Yes. Keep it coming.
this next one. Hold on.
Do you have any more Omar Epps Plunketts? I want more Omar Epps Plunketts.
I will take a look. This one you might like though. I tell you what, I got Andy Richter. Poor Andy Richter.
Oh.
Let me see if we can find him. He's buried here. Hold on.
I just saw.
Can you see it?
I just love how like
it was up for a second.
It's the most gridded thing we've ever shown on the show, right?
Oh yeah.
Like,
well, guys, once again, I'm just buried in Plunketts trying to figure out where the heck.
I mean, this segment is a Plunkett.
Yeah. Well,
show us your grid.
Show us your grid. All right, I'm gonna cut out of that one because I still can't find it.
Oh.
But I will go to this other one instead, and this one I will make sure is in the right place. And I think you guys will like this one. This is once again, I've got to go down with my church group to Orlando. I was thrilled. Decided a fanny pack, short shorts. You know, this was like my coolest outfit. It matched. Oh, I remember it so well. Just being so proud of myself.
Look at that pose too. Zoom in. Zoom in.
Like just thrilled with myself.
Is that a Carl Strauss hat? Is that Carl Strauss hat?
Baby
Epcot
Strauss.
Center.
Oh,
Yeah,
baby Strauss. Okay. You know what? You're very Mark Huntsman in this. You're so
Oh,
Huntsman.
my
Like you're
gosh.
5
Huntsman.
Mickeys.
I would have
Yeah.
definitely given it 5 Mickeys.
5 Mickeys for sure. All right, we got one more. Fanny pack short shorts is the name of that JPEG.
All right, hold on one second. Let's see. Let me see if there's one I could end on.
Grid jet JPEG.
Oh boy.
One more. We're gonna go with one more.
Yeah, we're gonna go with one more.
Okay. Yes.
Let me see what this one is. This is a Plunkett on my brother, but I think it's worth showing.
Sell them out.
Yeah, oh yeah, without a doubt, he'd love
Yeah.
it. Not really, but
He watches the show, right?
all the time, big time.
Uh huh.
So this one right here, and this is just like sometimes the fashion changes and everything like that. But boy, my poor brother, like my mom, he was the oldest, and like I don't think my mom ever had an idea of what fashion was even when she was young. He gets just crushed.
Zoom in.
He's
Zoom
at the
in.
cusp of it. And so by the time he would go to school and get made fun of is the only reason I get dressed worse.
Yeah.
But he would genuinely, he's still scarred by it. Like when we get together, he's
Oh,
scarred
It's
by
like
a lot of
a
these.
young Stephen Hawking or something.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he went full Urkel. Like that's full Urkel at that
Oh,
point.
yeah.
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 Those glasses. All he needs is the tape between the glasses and a pocket
Suspenders.
protector.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
God.
It's-
That
so
is-
there's some more. I'm sorry I wasn't more organized with my
we wouldn't
with my
expect
Plunketts.
anything
Yeah,
less.
I mean, I know you're-
So okay, but you have more. So we'll
I
open it
do.
up. If Melinda's out there, if you have some Plunketts, send it to us, info@foundfootagefest.com. This is one of my favorite segments of all time. Unfortunately, like we ran out of Plunketts. I only had 2 Plunketts. Nick, do you have any new Plunketts since
Not any new ones. I'd
all
have
your
to go
photos look
digging.
great? They all look
Yeah,
great.
they're all yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Get-
they're all
give-
great.
Give me access to your photos, can you? I'd like to take
Absolutely,
a look.
yeah.
I'd like to take a look at all of them. And George, do you have any hideous photos that have been taken recently?
I'm out.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. All right. Well, as is tradition, after we finished up Plunketts in Quarantine Classics, we would always finish up with a game called.
There's your Andy Plunkett. Sorry.
Wait.
There it is.
I just didn't
What
want
is
to
it?
disappoint
I
anybody.
was
without
completely
the-
closed.
Yeah.
I was
Oh, you got it.
completely
Yeah.
closed.
All right.
Yeah.
There it is.
So there we
Wait,
go.
zoom in. Yeah.
Yeah. Poor
I think
guy.
yeah. Oh, yeah. That's not good. Yeah.
No,
Well,
can't
you
be
have
happy
that
about
effect on people. Like if you touch them, like
Yeah.
Omar Epps, if you touch them, they turn Plunketty.
Yeah. And then you can also just see it's like not a full smile. He's just like, oh, I'm doing this. So not only that, you can see that he's not happy about it. And then-
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. he's
Steve
just
is
like,
King Plunkett. He
Yeah.
touches somebody and they turn into Plunkett.
yes, exactly. He's the King Midas of Plunketts.
Can I give you
Or-
one more? I'm sorry.
It's
I know
like
I'm
the
going
dead
on.
zone. It's like
I just
yeah.
found one of my brother that I wanted to show because it's not going to make sense later. But remember, I told you who wears a Scottish tam? Like, you know, like I've never seen.
mean,
First of all, you can talk
Urkel
about
does. Urkel does.
Rodney
Yes, he does.
Dangerfield and
yeah.
Caddyshack.
Like, the framing alone is terrible. I'm wearing my underoos, you know, but yeah. But once you zoom in, my poor brother
Oh,
in a Scottish tam.
was that your mom's idea?
I don't.
Or
I
she just like put on the Scottish tam.
The
It was
yeah.
called tam. Yeah.
It's TAM, yeah.
The direction of the photos. Can you get a shot of the chest of drawers? And if people are in it, that's fine too.
All right, sorry. That was it. There was a couple more that I wanted to show.
So good. Well, as is tradition, we got to finish that up with a little game called Which Thumb is Steve? All right, so this is the game where I show you a picture of two thumbs, all right? And two different thumbs, but you have to tell me which of those thumbs is Steve. All right, does that make sense? You guys got it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Here's the first thumb. There's your first thumb. All right. And here's your second thumb. All right, we got two thumbs here. Which thumb is Steve?
Trick question. Both thumbs are Steve.
Okay. George?
I'm going to go with the one on the right because I don't see Steve wearing a tank top.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Steve, do you ever wear tank tops?
No, not if it can be avoided.
Have you ever worn one before?
Yeah, like for basketball and things like that when I was younger. You know.
Okay. Yeah. All right. You should. Okay. Well, all right. Let's take a look. The answer is that one. That's the thumb. That's Steve. That's how you play.
George
Which
got it.
thumb is Steve? Quarantine Classics. Coming up on 2 years now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
2
It's a,
2 years
it's a good
exactly now.
anniversary. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. Well, we got time, I think, maybe just for one quick cyber video. So let's roll the intro for that. George, what do you have to show us?
Well, most cyber videos we watch are from YouTube, but Pond5 is a company that licenses stock footage for TV or movies or internet video, and you watch the clips online, and there's a watermark in the center in big letters, Pond5. But if you can pay $70 and then use it in your video. So this week I looked up the term man dancing, and here are some of the things I found on just the first page. This is senior adult man wearing pink helmet and dancing.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this. I don't think he's dancing.
No,
he's running.
He's running for his life.
Right, but he looks okay about it. And then the next one I found was cheerful old man dancing in the kitchen. And the thing is, the set is what gets me. It looks like an IKEA showroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. He doesn't look that cheerful either. He just kind of looks nonplussed.
But everything changed when I saw this. This is cheerful and happy young man with long hair actively dancing while walking down.
Oh, walking down.
Oh, got a tracking shot on this one.
I mean, somebody specifically needed the walking down part.
Right. So I knew I had to do something with that.
All right.
Yeah.
So I had to make a commercial around that.
Oh, good.
All right.
Despondency. Melancholy. Thesaurus dependency. But it doesn't have to be like this. Ask your doctor or pharmacist if a stare is right for you. A stare is a quick-release capsule that, when taken as directed, makes you dance. A stare stimulates the motor cortex system to initiate boogieing almost immediately. A stare does not cure depression, but it does make the people around you think you're happy. And really, isn't that what society needs to function? A stare works by moonwalking across the surface of the occipital lobe of the brain. Side effects include sweating, joint pain, and the hustle. Why fall into despair when you can dance there with one tablet of a stare? A stare. Get down when you get down.
Wow, that's so good. Nice work.
I like this new Pond5 segment a lot. I hope we do it every week. I hope you do it every week.
You know what you got to do is make a dating video using all Pond5s, like, who is George? And then it's like or what is a date? You'd do a dating video with all Pond5s. Can you do that for next week?
Next week I'll look up creep and see if I can get stuff from
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, sure.
Oh man. All right. I like this new bit.
So I think we're going to cut cyber video short, but I will just say that next week I'm going to play not only the greatest cyber video that has ever been played, but perhaps the greatest VHS clip of all time. It has everything Everything
Did we
anyone
find this,
could
or
want.
is this a YouTube video?
It was an Instagram video, but it comes from a VHS tape, so it's kind of straddles the line. I was going to put it in cyber videos, and I'm just teasing that next week, prepare to be blown away.
Okay. All right.
That's all I'm going to say.
All right. Are we wrapping up here?
Yeah, I think we got to wrap up. We
Okay.
mentioned we're doing unboxings starting on Sunday for $5 and up patrons at patreon.com/foundfootagefestival. We're going to open like 4 or 5 boxes every week and see what's inside. So join us and watch along with us on our Patreon.
We're competing against 60 Minutes every Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And we're going to kick their fucking asses.
I can't wait to see the Nielsen's.
Hey, Life on the Farm, the movie that the Melindas funded, it won the Milwaukee Film Festival Jury Award. So, like, look at that. Because of the Melindas, we all put our hard-earned money into that, and look at that. We have a major award. We have a trophy now. So
yeah, and we'll stay tuned. We're hoping it gets to play more film festivals and wherever you are, and then eventually will be released.
Well, now it's getting asked. It's being asked to be in more film festivals now that it won that one. So now we're getting into more film festivals. So hopefully it comes close to Melindas who have given money to Life on the Farm.
Stay tuned.
We got a new Bastard tapes up. It's TV cash-ins part 2. Listen, go find that wherever podcasts are sold. What else we got?
The toe tapping tournament. We had a big tournament of jingles from our best commercials. The Neat Pete Shuffle won. We're going to take our top 4 jingles and put them up against Skip Elsheimer, his wife Katrina from the AV Geeks. They do old educational films and hygiene movies. We're going toe to toe once again to see who comes out on top. The stakes couldn't be higher. We're hoping to win a thrift store painting of a clown pilgrim at Thanksgiving from Skip. He won a club painting from us last year, so we're out for revenge. We want blood.
If we lose, he has this like really like intricate thing where we have to serve him dinner as clowns or something like that. We'll clear it all up with at the thing. So George, what do we got come up for Saturday morning cartoons this Saturday?
It's a super obscure cartoon suggested to us by Matthew Gastra. I had to look that up just now. But it is called Power Masters, and none of us had heard of it, and almost no one has heard of it. It's a wild ride.
It barely exists, but it blew my mind. Like, I loved it. Also, big huge news this Friday, Songathon is finally happening. This has been like 8 months in the making. Oh, the nice graphic. Songathon, 13 hours of the world's worst internet comedian. Friday, 9 a.m. We're waking up. We're setting our alarms for this, actually.
Got to get there at 7 to start doing tech tests. So it's going to be a long, long day. And the only thing making this worthwhile is that it's going to be for charity. We're going to have a little tip jar set up and donating money to a women's charity in Georgia where Songer is from. So join us, watch, see how much you can get through, check in with us, make sure we're still alive and standing. We'll be going for
it's going to
all
be
day,
tough.
all night.
And Tim from Bastard Tapes is joining us because he's really the Songer expert. And I
think Mike Sachs is going to call in. Kurt Braunohler, who's a professional comedian and actor, commented on our Instagram post about it. So I'd like to get his take on Songer's comedy stylings.
Erica and Michael are going to swing by. They're Songer haters, and they might swing by and watch with us for a little while. And we got a big day planned.
Okay, it's going to be good. We're going to be spending the rest of this week prepping for that. So wish us luck. What are we going to go out on tonight?
We're going to go out on another Jim's Coins in Hilldale remix. So let me just play real quick. Let me just play the Jim's Coins. Have you guys heard this song before? Here it is. This is from Madison, Wisconsin. This is a jingle for a coin shop.
Jim's Coins in Hilldale.
Gold. All right, so that's the jingle, and so we sent that out to Melinda Mixers. They heeded our call, and they made some great remixes. Joe made this one. He said, and this is what his email said. He said, "I was so loaded up on drugs when I made this," which is a great start. I was so loaded up on drugs when I made this, I can't even remember it. I like to imagine Jim went through a psychedelic period in the 60s, and his commercials might have looked a little something like this. So that's what we're going out on. If we had been prepared, here's the thing. We could have done better.
we got a big update on Jim's Coins about who Jim is in the photo and who sung the jingle. And we might even be in touch with a certain Jim from Jim's Coins.
And he's not mad. And he's not mad.
That's right. So we'll have the full report next week, and we'll be right back right after that.
Check out Ear Candy at osakapopstar.com and let me know what you think of the new song Lost and Found. Until then, my nose isn't full of yuck anymore.
Nobody needs that much Dr. Pepper.
Jim's Coins in Hilldale. 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 Jim's Coins in Hilldale.
Madison.
When we return, Dr. Selner will complete the bunion surgery.
Yes, those are his pajamas he's wearing.
All right, I gotta go.
That's all. That's it.
Let me see that one.
Rocks are done. Gotta sleep. Bye.
That's it. That had done it.
We did our best. If we'd been prepared, we could have done better.
What do you think about Bibra?
About what?
In 8.
My nose isn't for yuck anymore.
Ooh.
That's all I'm doing.
Cheerio.
Have a good day.
Sizzler.
Tinkerbell!
We'll be right back right after that.
Good luck from all of us at Hogging.
And Kurt Polstead, the real great guy. Night, night.
Goodbye.
Jim's Coins in Hilldale.